Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nufabila Saidi and match number 01DDD20F1008. Today I'm going to present about final assessment for subject DFP for 2063 Secure Mobile Computing. So the question is below, which is nowadays there are so many models of mobile for smartphone with offering phone or smartphone. Sometimes you may need to know how much the storage you have left or how fast the cellular connection. So there's an apps that you can find and use them. Check the mobile phone smartphones that are given below. So for using Android, I have a two link that are given, which is androidcenter.com and makeup-use-of.com. For iOS, makeup-use-of.com. So by for me, for the user Android, you can choose any link that given. So I choose from the androidcenter.com and show you the best app. They show you the best app for shaking your phone to spend in 2022. So install the menus. So many different specs that you can use, which is the Inware, device info, hard disk W, Geekbench, my device info, for information and other things like that. So for me, I'm using Inware software that you can download in the Google Play Store. Now let's take a look. Now go to the Google App Store and click install and wait a few moments to download it. And after launch the apps, click open and allow analytic with information in where the color anonymous. So just click allow. And as you can see, this is the interface of the software. It have system, device, hardware, memory, camera, network, connectivity, battery, and media DRM. So go to the question 1. This. So done about the question 1. Now let's take a look at the question 2, which is display the detail of the mobile phone or the software. So the specs below that wanted, which is central processing, unique baseband processor, memory, SD card, and battery. And also we can get also add another info that have in the software. So first thing that I go that should show you, which is central processing unit. So the central processing unit, just go to the hardware and it will show you the software CPU information that I have they show you about the hardware that use, which is Qualcomm technology incorporated SM71225, and it will supported by ABIS and have 8 cores and 2 cluster. So score that use which is 74%. So this will have a customer that has show you the minimum frequency, which is 300 MHz, while maximum frequency 1804 MHz. By customer minimum frequency which is 652 MHz, while maximum frequency which is 2323 MHz. So this CPU usage they used in this in my phone, which is Core 1. I have 8 cores. That difference they have a 1 until 6 core, which is using same megahertz, while 7 and 8 different, which is 155 megahertz, 7 goes to 8. And the GPU information that show you, which is by using have vendor, which is by using Qualcomm, but then by Adreno DM618. Okay, after done about the CPU, now let's take a look about the baseband processor that I have in this phone. So go to the system and it will show you the OS that I have used in this the processor, which is by Android version that show you the Android version, and release approve the target SDK that shown you, and the Google Play system update. Also the language that I use, which is English, and the part security that I use from 1st March 2022, by boot number they show you boot number of the phone and boot ID for the phone. The board I use Cortana and hardware from the Qualcomm. Also they have a kernel version and also the baseband version in my phone, and have a tag which is a release key. Also that use a fingerprint and the boot type, which is user, and also have uptime that show you they use a the USB debugger by SE Linux that unforeseen. So this is about the best band processor. Now let's take a look about the memory. About the memory, just click memory that's shown. We just have shown you the device memory, which is by using RAM. So the total that I use in my memory, my RAM, which is 5.9 gigabit, that and have available 1.8 gigabit. So the all overall that I use, which is 1.5 gigabit, and the all here I use, which is 96 percent. So they have internal storage that have a permission required that you use. You just click allow to see all internet storage that I have in my phone, which is all total 1 to 8 gigabits, but available only 53.84 gigabit. So I already use my internet storage all overall, which is 74.16 gigabit. So that means I use 57% all my internet storage. In this software does not show you the SD card. So now let's move it on to the battery. So the battery, you can scrolling down and you can see the battery shows. So just click and you can see the battery information that's shown, which is have a basics stuff about the battery, about the health, about the status, the level of battery that I use, which is now 96%, and this is not charging because I'm not getting any cable charge or the current mega ampere that I use, and also the power's not charging, and the voltage usage of the phone, which is 3.974 volt, and the temperature is quite normal temperature, which is 31.7 degrees Celsius, and the technologies that I use, which is Li poly. So that's it for battery. And lastly, let's take a look at the network of the using by in my phone. So the network type that I use, which is by using Wi-Fi, and the speed is quietly down. The speed it will change by the radiation that I use, which is sometimes 0 kb, sometimes 1.37. It always change. The upload speed is currently not counting clearly because it already changed. So the SSID that I use, which is by use need to the permission requirement, and the hidden SSID is through the frequencies that was gigahertz, and it was the signal strength is quite good, and the speed by using Wi-Fi, which is 172 Mbps, and also the local IP by using IPv4, which is 10.48.101 559, and the gateway and submembers by using 255.255. Also they have a DNS. The HP system is 691 200 seconds. So that's it about the information in my phone. So thank you.